Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the brand new bold players coming out today in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Dark Matter Russ, Galaxy Opal Bam, Dominique Wilkins, Eric Gordon, Matt Barnes, and DeAndre Ayton. Pink Diamond, Eric Gordon, Matt Barnes, and DeAndre Ayton. I wish I could just look at just those 6 cards on my screen, but if I go in here and I sort by bold, it shows me all of the bold cards. So it doesn't really help me much either way. There's no way for me to really sort this out to just the 6 bold cards right now, unfortunately, but that's okay. Some interesting cards here today as well. I will say Matt Barnes as the last Pink Diamond, as well as another really good budget card that gets added to this bold set. So looking like there's a lot of interesting options from today's bolds cards, and going to be breaking that down in today's video. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day and would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's start off with the Pink Diamonds. DeAndre Ayton is 7 foot with a 7'4" wingspan, 87 speed, 86 excel, 85 3 ball, 95 standing and 90 driving dunk, 95 interior and block. Pretty good perimeter defender. Very athletic, a nice versatile athletic defensive player as well, with every single defensive badge in the game and at least gold. Could use like Agent 3 blinders, Deadeye handles for days, badges like that, break starter. If you add those 5 badges to him, really would upgrade him a bit, but he's already a solid shooter, capable-ish playmaker, not really, but he's not going to be out here putting the ball on the floor and creating offense. But he does have Kimbo Escape, so if you put a speed boosting shoe on him, or a ball handling shoe on him, and you have Mike D'Antoni to boost up his ball handling, he could burst off of that Kimbo Escape. Release is still on normal, but that is okay. As a whole, I think he'll be a fine catch and shoot shooter. Not a great shooter, but like a fine shooter. And then I think he'll be solid and athletic and versatile defensively. I like this card. I think he's going to be a very, very solid budget-free Pink Diamond, whatever center, and I think he's a super solid card. Matt Barnes, 6'7" with 6'9" wingspan at shooting guard. This is likely a really good 3-and-D card. Yep, super athletic, or super great shooter, really good versatile defender, a lot of size at shooting guard, blow by and speed booster on Hoff as well. This card is kind of similar to a guy like the OG Anunoby Pink Diamond that came out last week, but his release still being on normal. I mean, it's not actually a bad release, but he doesn't really have SIGs or anything. There are better free shooting guards for sure. I don't think this Matt Barnes is going to be terrible. He's a 3-and-D, but he's not an unbelievably elite 3-and-D. He's a good card. He's got a good release. He'll be fine. But I don't think he's going to be this unbelievably great Pink Diamond or anything like that. The problem with the Pink Diamonds, again, at the end of the day, is the lack of upgraded animations. Eric Gordon is the same way. Zach LaVine dribble style, pro escape, pro behind the back, whichever behind the back that is. It could be a good one. I don't actually know. His release on normal, I think, is okay, but probably not great. Shooting badges are all he really has. Defensively, he's kind of mediocre. A bunch of gold badges, no immovable enforcer. Stats are mid at this point in the year, too. Yeah, Eric Gordon is not a very good card. He's small, not good defensively, not unbelievably athletic, not an elite level playmaker. All he can do is shoot. This card kind of stinks. Matt Barnes and DeAndre Ayton are decent. Eric Gordon is not. He is garbage beans. But we do have Bam, Dominique, and Russ as the other 3 cards in this set, and I think all 3 of them will likely be very good because they are going to have upgraded animations. Especially like Dominique at 6'8" with a 6'10" wingspan. Number 1, that is the elite level size at the shooting guard position. So the card, honestly, that in my mind I'm comparing this card to is Chris Middleton, who's the other free shooting guard from today, the playoffs round 1 card. And the thing that I do know about Dominique is he will dunk the ball better than Chris Middleton. 96 speed, 92 3 ball as well. He has Hoff Limitless, Agent 3, Catch, Corner, Deadeye. I wish he had Hoff Blinders, but overall he still has really good shooting badges. Playmaking badges are good as well. Needs Bailout, Break Starter added as well as Unpluckable. Definitely going to want to add those to him if you can. And also Hoff Handles for days would be nice, but gold is fine. Defensively, he looks good. I think Chris Middleton's a little better defensively, but again, Dominique is 6'8" and a really good versatile defender with every badge on gold. That is important. Excuse me, y'all. Not to mention, release on very quick, Trey Escape, Steph Curry slide. With the Trey Escape, Curry slide, decent dribble style, release on very quick. It kind of defends what the fade is, but if he's got a good fade, he is very much right there with Chris Middleton. I think he and Chris Middleton are actually going to be pretty similar in terms of the level of the card. Chris is a little bit better on paper, but again, Dominique has the player build advantage and the slashing advantage, and I'm sure the animation advantage. So in my opinion, it's going to be interesting between those 2 guys. I think both of them are elite level free shooting guard options, though. And then Bam Adebayo is, I am certain, an absolute dog as a power forward. 6'9", 7'2" wingspan, hotspots from nearly everywhere. Bam is just one of those guys who's always super versatile. I mean, even his Amethyst card at the beginning of the year, back in the day, remember, I mean, this card was, for his time, he was the best hitter in the game. Off anchor, could hit a wide open 3, kind of not horribly slow and a good defender. Like, For his time, that was the best center in the game. It's funny how things change because now we have this Bam Adebayo in May, who probably won't play for that many people, but is, how many Hoffs does he have? 28 Hoffs, Bulldozer, Posterizer, Precision Dunker, Rise Up. I can honestly live with all the shooting badges being gold. If you want to add Agent 3, free points, come back in, that type of stuff, it won't hurt. Defensively, he is absolutely immaculate, which I like to see, and the playmaking badges aren't bad. He's got good enough baseball handle and pass accuracy, which is what I want. He's an elite level defender, elite level rebounder. Obviously, will be a huge strength of his at that position. He's got great speed as well. 94 speed for a power forward is going to be basically 99 base just with a shoe, or sorry, just with a coach. 90 standing and 95 driving dunk as well. Honestly, I don't mind where his stats and badges are at all in really any area. This card can 100% play at a competitive level. He can play. I mean, it's not that big of a difference, I don't think, versus playing a guy like Kwame Brown or Bill Russell compared to Bam Adebayo. There might be a little bit of a size difference, just like an inch or two, and a little bit of an animation difference. He's got Harden behind the back now, though. He's got Kobe's escape, Kobe dribble style, legit playmaking sigs for a power forward. Like, this card does a lot of things, though, with a very smooth, very fast release. This is an elite level free power forward. And this is a card that I think realistically plays on a lot of people's teams, especially if you don't have Bill Russell. If you don't have Bill Russell, you need a power forward. A lot of people out there, I think, are running guys like Paulo Banchero, Larry Markin, and cards like that as like free power forwards still. Even a Marc Gasol is being ran on a lot of teams and stuff like that. I feel like people are running mediocre power forwards sometimes as well, guys who don't have all that good of releases or stuff like that. This Bam Adebayo, I think, solves the power forward position for a lot of people, because if you don't have Bill Russell, this Bam Adebayo is right there. He's very similar to that Bill Russell card, and I think he's going to be very, very impactful as one of the best power forwards in the game. So that's definitely one of the best cards from today's drop. I'm excited about him. And then we have Dark Matter Russ, who is obviously 6'3" with a 6'7" wingspan, hotspots from literally everywhere. 41 Hall of Fame badges include everything, really, honestly, even the defensive end of the court. He's 6'3", 6'7" wingspan. He's small, yes, but his badges are phenomenal. Hoff a movable enforcer even. What he does not have, one thing I will say, is handles for days. It's a nitpick, but like, Clyde didn't have handles for days on Hoff, but I added it to Clyde. I'm not going to be adding handles for days to Russ. You know what I mean? And there are it's just the type of situation where I don't think you got that many handles for days badges to where you can just spare one for everybody. And if you want to badge up Russ and he's your guy, I feel it, but that would be a nice badge to have on Hoff. Outside of that, no other badges that I really want to nitpick that aren't on Hoff. I think everything else looks great. He does have Pro 2 fade, his own release on very quick, which is okay. Kyrie dribble style, Trey escape, Tatum drag back for some reason, and Probe behind the back. If that is not Jamal Murray behind the back, this card is really disappointing. Then I don't actually know if it is. If that's a bad behind the back, that's really disappointing. Kyrie dribble style, Trey escape is good, but if he doesn't have a good behind the back to go with it, especially because he doesn't have a great drag back, that would be really disappointing. Pro 2 fade, a good release, going to be very fun, very athletic, very good. I think Russ will be good. I just think there are so many good free point guards that he's probably, like, realistically the 6th or 7th best free point guard in the game. And that, more than anything else, is the thing to me that just makes it, like, for me personally, am I going to spend 3 hours grinding for this Russ card? Honestly, probably not. You know what I mean? Like, I would be more inclined to grind for Bam Adebayo, to be honest, than I would be for Russ. I think, but that's a good thing, to be fair. The guys like Bam, Dominique, and Russ are all really good rewards. So all three of those guys can help a lot of people's teams at the shooting guard position, at the power forward position, and potentially at the point guard position as well. Not to mention all the other free content today with guys like Tyrese Maxey and Halliburton. Chris Middleton is a dog. Jalen Brunson is, people just like Jalen Brunson. You know, the card's not going to be the best, but he's going to be fun for the people out there who want to use a Jalen Brunson card. And then guys like Jaden McDaniels and Evan Mobley are budget beast pink diamonds as a whole. It's just a deep, good content drop today, and I think that's a W. So I'm looking forward to getting into how to get all these cards and talking about all that. I'm going to keep making videos, gameplays, all that type of stuff. I am leaving literally for vacation in like 3 hours as I record this, and I want to get as much done as possible so that y'all have as much content as possible, but I'm literally leaving in like 3 hours, so I'm going to do everything I can in the next 3 hours to get as much content as possible. But with that being said, that is going to do it for today's video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.